Apologies for the late start. We are now streaming.
Oh
Dun
my.
dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
We are salty and streaming.
Salty and
Mhm.
streaming, and there's a salty statue, and there's a moose, and I forgot to mention the moose.
Oh, it's an elk.
It's
or
an elk.
elk.
It's
We
my
wish
elk.
we
I
had
love
one.
my
a
elk.
moose, I wouldn't be letting you two stand anywhere near it.
Yeah, if it was a moose,
you would
we would all be.
Yeah, it would be
out
correct.
somewhere.
No, it's an elk, and I love my elk. My elk is very good.
Hmm? Do you
Sadly,
think
my
so?
elk is also very large.
Oops.
Yeah. Tragically, Stephen
Large.
can't come with us.
No. We'll have to give him pets and let him go.
If
Go
you
on
love
his-
me, let me go.
Go on his elky way.
He will just dissolve until the next time I call upon him.
Was it a badger last time?
A badger?
The first time you used the bag with the.
Oh no! This is the first time I've used it
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this
since obtaining it. We were just laughing because one of the bigger possibilities of being pulled is a weasel.
Oh, weasel. Okay.
So I was fully expecting I would get a weasel,
I think that's why
when
I was
I
confused.
used
thought
the
it was a
bag.
weasel.
and then I got an elk. I rolled a fucking 8 on it, and I rolled
Uh-huh.
I rolled an elk, and it was like amazing. I love my elk.
Uh-huh.
Then the elk stomped these things flat. It was great.
yeah, the elk won the combat encounter for us. The rest of us couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Mhm. Elk was MVP.
Hey! Excuse you. I hit the broadside of many barns that fight. Will that continue? I don't know.
I hit. I did some damage. My elk did more damage because I took the path of most hilarity.
Elk came in clutch.
Elk
Mhm.
came in clutch. I took the path of most hilarity, and the hilarity actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
It's my job as a bard to take the path of most hilarity.
Uh-huh.
And you did it so well.
Uh-huh, thank you. I'm here for the entire dungeon.
Yep, speaking of... Let's see.
Oh, refreshing reduced the pixelation.
Trying to remember...
Roll20 is just reminding me of how badly I need my glasses, even though I'm wearing my glasses.
I was gonna say, taking my
Yeah.
glasses off might be an improvement.
So, he asked if you had a riddle for him, and then the annoying
hell
thing
broke
showed
loose.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
It sounded like someone had a answer.
It was Mittany or Archie, I recall.
That
Yes.
sounds correct.
Archivist had a riddle.
Yeah.
All right.
Does Statue want the riddle now?
Alright, we could just lounge around in here, but I'm pretty sure we'd get yelled at by the people gambling on us, and then we'd get something worse thrown at us.
I mean, if they start yelling at us, I'll just flip them the bird. How you like that?
You've done that already. It's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care.
You
What if
do
you
have
flip
to.
them an actual bird?
Do I have a bird in my magical pack? Could I pull out a bird? I would like to pull out a
Possibly.
bird. So that I can literally flip them the bird.
Don't flip the bird. It confuses them.
Well, I mean, they didn't like the other way of flipping the bird, so.
They're not supposed to like it.
I mean, they're not supposed to like it, but they said it was boring, so I gotta make it more interesting.
Alright. Anyway. Yeah. Riddle. Let's see if I remember this. In marble walls as white as milk, lined with skin as soft as silk. Okay, in a fountain crystal clear, a golden apple does appear. Though there are no doors to this stronghold, thieves break in and steal the gold.
Good one.
The figure the statue seems to consider. In truth, it seems I am stumped this time. But there is a different riddle that you may wish to see.
Hmm?
The statue does not respond further, as if shrugging. Verbal pantomime is an interesting challenge.
I'd imagine so.
Hmm?
But, of course, you see, those things have been annoying, so perhaps I should, something of my own. What might and strength cannot get through, this tool with soft touch can do.
Lockpick?
Lockpick.
I mean,
Did he actually answer Archivist's?
No,
he
he
did
said
not.
he was stumped
He said
partially
he-
because out of character, my audio processing issues are going off something fierce, so it was hard to understand what was being said.
I can type it out.
That might be better on that front, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm like going, if it doesn't get it, it doesn't have a right to tell us one. It hasn't even gotten the other one.
Excuse you!
Just saying. That's not how these riddle things
He's around
work.
the corner. What
I'm-
have I got in my pockets?
That's not how this works. That's not how any
How
of
any
this
of this
works.
works. It's not how riddle shit works. You ask for a riddle, you answer it. If you don't, we get our way.
But what way would you want? He responds.
I don't know. The right
That's-
way.
Good question. Something to help us get through here, probably.
Alive.
Alive, yes.
Preferably, yes.
That's very much a good thing to emphasize.
Well, yes, that's perfectly fair point of emphasis, let's be clear. The challenge is more that I am not... how do I put this? I'm not mobile. I'm a statue.
No, I mean, you could still give us information.
You want to know the information I get? The word out. Shouted. Again and again for decades.
Bruh.
Oh.
Man, those guys really are annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we shut them up.
Our adventurers trying to be all clever.
Clayton's just gonna sigh, and he's just gonna say, "Perhaps I should say please."
I mean, Clayton did just say
Jamisha.
the magic word.
I didn't even know
Jamisha
you knew
looks
the
at her
word.
bag of holding, looks at the statue, looks at her bag of holding, looks at the statue. I mean, if it wants to leave.
I mean, it's
Does
not
it?
a bad point.
Mm-hmm.
And we could stick something in your ears to prevent them from annoying you in the future.
It doesn't work that way.
Unfortunate.
Dang.
Very.
Well, I like Archivist's riddle. It's cool.
Thank
Hmm.
you.
I wish I could say I know the answer, but I'm not that smart.
Cactus recognizes it.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Jay also
did not
recognizes
understand the riddle out of character, and I apologize for that, but I
It's
just...
all good. The answer is
Me.
egg.
Eggy.
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 But
Egg
either
poop.
way, I mean, I think it's cool that he asks for a riddle that he can't figure out.
Mhm.
It makes us the smart ones for a change.
That's true.
Speak for yourself.
Out of character, it's one of the only 2 riddles I have memorized.
Fair. Anyways, he proffered you guys a riddle in turn, but your first guess of lockpick got an from him.
Like, at
Okay.
least we guessed. You didn't even bother to.
Mm,
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'm actually going to go serious face. I've actually had a rough day, so if I give an OOC reason, maybe don't keep harping on it in character. Thank you.
That we. Okay, but counterpoint here. I know it's an OOC reason, but in character, we are kind of allowed to harp on the other character, as our characters would. I apologize, but I feel like at that point, we're not allowed to be in character.
Okay, we're gonna keep. Let's try to keep moving.
Yeah, Clayton did facepalm and ask if please would help.
Magic word.
Whether or not the statue responds to that.
It's more that the information I do have is a little more opaque. I will say that with cleverness, there is no path that cannot be escaped in this within this space.
Boy, we are doomed.
So we should have taken the other path, is what you're saying. I'm assuming.
Well, there's one more door in this room. We can always try it first. But
There is
yeah,
the
there's
north door.
There is that, yes.
We can always go
Not that
through
I can see it at the moment, but
And we can always go through the pit
Oh.
trap and the lightning trap somehow and get to that big door at the end of that.
Clayton's just going to give the statue a nod and say, "You 5 keep working that angle. I'm going to go take a look at the door."
Okay, the door to the north is unlocked. You can't choose to straight up open it up.
Clayton's going to reach out and creak open the door. Pretty sure something bad's going to happen one of these times he does this, but
But this one apparently isn't one of them.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton's just going to say, "Well, I see another stairway and a prime spot for another illusory rock trap, which I'm pretty sure won't be illusory this time."
Yeah, I can't imagine our luck would be that good. So
These stairs are pointed downwards this particular time around, by the way.
oh, we're at the top.
Yeah, you're at the top of the... Yeah.
Oh, which means we just go down the stairs and then get bouldered.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Yeah.
So, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Clayton is
Yeah.
absolutely pretty sure that they're going to get bouldered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're never gonna know if we don't go down. Also, we can't just stay here.
Yeah.
We can't get the elk through the door and down the stairs, can we?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that elk already is kind of squeezing in the hall. Giant elk, with the giant part, its head is in the door, and that's about it.
I mean, I could try and summon something smaller to go through in our stead and be our eyes. At least that way we'll know if there's a boulder.
Sure.
I mean, it's not like it's an actual real animal. It's just kind of a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
It feels real to me.
I mean, it's still our friend, but
But they'll come back.
Look,
our
at least as long as
temporary
it's there-
friend.
As long as it's there, it's unlikely that we're going to get more people shouting out at us from that direction.
Fair enough.
True.
Mm.
Am I allowed to summon more than one thing from the bag? At a time?
I think you're allowed to pull out more than one critter. It's
I
just
think so.
charges one at a time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we going through this door to the north?
Am I pulling something out of my bag?
Are you?
Let's
I don't
see
know.
here.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, the question wasn't answered, so
You are
Once because the objects have been pulled from the bag cannot be used until the next dawn.
Yeah, my apologies. Alright. Yeah, you have so you can do 2 more today.
2 more today, okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see if I can pull out something smaller then. What do I roll again? Is it a D8?
Do you want to go up to the other door real quick and face the hallway?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, and this
It's
was
probably a weasel.
It is indeed a weasel.
Pop goes the weasel.
Now the
And then
weasel
I
is
can
mine.
just
I
I could just tell the weasel to go inspect the area.
Do my bidding.
Do my bidding, weasel. You want to go check out the big scary hallway?
It is running around kind of unpredictably, but it does advance down the hall, and you do not hear any clicks or giant rolling boulders or explosions. So it seems like this segment of hall may in fact just be hall.
I mean, it's entirely possible
Okay.
that there's a weight switch, but, that's a pretty good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton's just going to say,
The
"Good
weasel
job, little guy."
spins.
Reach down and scratch the weasel. Reach down and scratch the weasel on the head, and then head north into the hallway.
It's a good weasel.
Good
Yeah.
weasel.
And the weasel can come with us, so, Weasel, you want to come up on my shoulder?
The weasel settles into position on shoulder, and
Yay!
you advance into a hall with a total of 5 doors. Making sure I've got this correct. Yes, 5 doors.
I assume at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, all at the bottom of the stairs along a long hallway. So you've got 1 on your immediate right, 2 most of the way down, and 2 at basically 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 all the way out.
Clayton is just going to march forward and say, "Any objections to checking these in order?"
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
Let do it.
All right.
Open the door.
What's behind door number 1?
Clayton's just going to pause and give a quick look at the doorknob.
All right. I've already revealed, but the door is the door is unlocked and untrapped, revealing a glittering, shiny vault.
I don't trust
There is
glittery.
as the door opens, a phrase appears. Take on the right above the doorway. Take only what you can truly afford.
Nope,
Now I
I
need-
don't want to go in that room.
Okay, I need to check something. Hang on a second.
Hang on.
DM rolling some dice. Okay, Archivist will spot this. Layden will spot this. I should open Jamisha's sheet, not Buddy the horse, but Jamisha will spot this.
Look, Buddy auto passes.
Mitney will spot this. So basically, everyone except Ari spots something. All the stacks are positioned to spell out 2 words. All fake.
That's hilarious.
Does anyone have proficiency with jeweler's tools?
Probably not me.
Jewelers in specific.
Not I.
Okay.
I apparently have masons, not jewelers.
Alright. And, yeah, everyone with Arcana proficiency, you can tell that the coins are rigged with enchantment and transmutation magic.
Mitney just says nope. That inscription's very suspicious. I vote we go for a different door.
Even though Ari obviously is not going to notice, because
Let me see.
reasons.
Do I have
His-
Is that door down?
proficiency?
His line of reasoning is going to be, well, take only what you can afford. It's like, I'm already broke. I can't. Well, I'm not broke, but I'm used to being broke.
Yeah, I think I have Arcana proficiency, so fun stuff.
Alright. So there is a door on the south end of this room.
Clayton's wandering over to it. Pretty sure that the obvious trap is the big trap here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably.
I did not have that in the right spot. There we go.
Clayton is just going to
Visible,
reach
yes.
out and open the door because, again, he's pretty sure the big trap is the trap.
Well,
Yeah, I
this
think
door...
the obvious piles are the trap for this one, but squids. Big squid.
Hey, this room reveals a rectangular room built of stone. There are black iron gates set into the southern wall. That is all you... Oh, that's all you see.
Hey, Mitney, your favorite.
Yay, stone! I am avoiding touching any of the piles.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay.
I would like to
Midday,
inspect.
you feel a bit of magic.
Wonderful.
You have the bless buff for 1 hour.
Cool.
Neat.
Basically, anyone who goes into the room, takes nothing, and exits, you'll get blessed for 1 hour.
Oh.
Just as important, a magic mouth appears near Mitney and Archivist. Oh! Looks like the loot is giving you the boot! What did the Green Gold Digger say? Buy it? Buy it? Buy it?
I thought that was seagulls.
Yeah, that sounds like seagull.
Yeah.
Eagles go in mines too.
Okay. Clayton is eyeballing this empty room. It is not quite as believing as Mitney and Archivist are.
Yep.
Mitney is
Well,
also here to inspect stonework.
Nothing appears to happen when they enter the room.
If Zeph is hearing any of this, they're just kind of going, did you guys hear something? I don't know. Intentionally ignoring it.
Ouch.
You know, we really don't have enough experience to be this jaded with the dungeon.
Nah, that's just Seth.
That's this
Okay.
dungeon.
Zeph is
know
just
there are people
jaded about
watching
everything.
Midday and,
but-
Midday and Archivist.
Yes.
Alright. So, let me, hold on. Having to log track. You are in the room. Nothing appears to be happening. Do you approach the gates?
Mitney wanted to dwarf eyes stone inspect. That would be, I guess.
The stone is about the same as usual.
Okay. Darn.
So, yeah. The most sign of abnormal working that you see within it is simply that holes have been poked into it so the gates are properly secured in.
In that, like... Okay, so, yeah. Sure. Let's look at the gates.
Okay. Inspecting them closer doesn't reveal they are rigged with magic, but there's probably something in the room that is. Do you touch them?
No.
Probably,
That sounds like a
probably
job for
wise. Your choice.
I'm gonna defer to Mitney on this because Mitney is expert on stone.
Mitney says, try to get the weasel to climb up one of the bars. See what happens.
You heard him. You heard her, Weasel. Go for it.
Oh, a second. All right. Sorry about that. Do you guys wish to advance to the next door?
Well, Mitney suggested having the weasel climb up the bars. So,
Okay.
if the weasel is willing.
Okay, catching the weasel up. The weasel is subjected to a bless spell for 1 hour, runs around wildly, and taps the bars. A magic mouth suddenly appears in the ceiling. Beyond these gates lies paradise. Enter them as you entered life, and you may yet find it. Grasp the jewel and grasp the iron, then be whisked away to the truest of reward.
Mitney doesn't want to strip. I'm ready to go. Let's go back out.
Okay, well, we'll defer to
thank you.
Mitney on this.
Enter
We
this
sold-
as you entered life. I'm really afraid of that one.
I really don't want to be like.
Slowly.
Nope.
I mean,
nope.
I'm not really intent on experiencing childbirth again.
Clayton is going to look at the ceiling and say, "And you got on me for being not teen friendly?"
The magic mouth makes no response.
Clayton's just gonna head up the hallway. Look between the two doors. These two are perpendicular, so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Maths.
Okay. Yet again, if the door you're by is the one you're opening.
Hold on.
Okay.
There is a tried and true way to know which door to open. Clayton's going to take a gold piece out of his pocket, flip a coin. One heads, he goes right. Tails, he goes left.
Okay.
He goes right. Opens the right door.
All right. No trap. Revealing a winding path of bright yellow tiles leading around from the western to the northern one. The walls are all decorated with intensely detailed murals depicting Helmite funerary rituals. as well as 12 mages, all holding the holy symbol of Mishra hiding in the background.
Ah, here
In
we
the
go
background.
again.
Inscribed close to the door, but just inside, are the words, "Get through."
I don't like it. Send the weasel on the path.
Yeah.
We've got a lovely little critter. We might as well, right?
I knew it was a good idea.
Deploy the weasel.
Go, weasel!
Deploy the weasel.
Follow the yellow brick road, weasel. Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay, if that's what we're going for, Clayton's gonna agree. I was gonna say he needs a little more instruction than go weasel.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Ari and Zeph just witnessing Mr. and just in unison. Ah!
The weasel makes it to the end. Spins a little bit.
Clayton's just gonna say, "All right, I think I'm gonna follow the weasel."
Uh-huh.
The weasel,
around the
as Clayton steps in, the weasel steps back.
Oh no!
The weasel rolls a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
The weasel is screaming as it exits the room.
No, poor
Buddy.
weasel. It's
And
okay, buddy.
And I'd like to say, whoever had money on the weasel triggering the trap, good for you.
I mean, I didn't bet anything on the weasel.
So
It's
the
my
weasel's
weasel.
now screaming at the top of its lungs and war dancing at its own tail. All right.
Yep.
Someone please cast calm on the weasel. It doesn't deserve this.
You know, tries to soothe the weasel. What's going on, buddy? Man, I wish I understood weasel.
Next time we really need to come with some animal talking potions.
I need to learn that.
Mm.
I should learn that.
I'm just gonna call out from the pathway. That would be a good point of advice.
You're right, Jamisha. That shit is expensive.
Okay.
Oh, did I need to stop?
Nope. And since there's tile warp, I'm going to assume you've managed to stay on the yellow the whole
that's
time.
why I was dragging my thing over the pathway, and after seeing that poor weasel being deathly sure not to step off.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You make it through to the end. There is a door here.
Clayton's going to look around the room, say, "What do you think? Is it one trap per room, or should I be cautious with this door?"
Cautious. I don't trust this place.
Give me a perception or investigation check.
Oh, what's my better? Oh, investigation by far. And I roll a 3. Poor weasel.
Okay, fight him. No sign of any traps.
As a player, I hate this. As Clayton, I don't see anything. I'm going to open the door.
Hey. The door opens, revealing a mirror. The entire room, all the walls are one mirror. There is a 3-foot-tall statue of a unicorn in the middle.
We were looking for a unicorn, right?
Yes, we were.
We were looking for a unicorn.
Yeah.
I am the unicorn wizard.
Erasure.
Okay. So,
Exactly.
that's your target. There might be more in the dungeon in terms of prizes, or maybe not, but that's your target. I actually got to it earlier than I expected.
We're just that awesome. Except we're not.
I would like to thank my friend the weasel and my friend the elk for this triumph.
Clayton going to call out. Okay, I think I see our target and a whole lot of our target. There's a fuck ton of mirrors here.
Correction, it's all one mirror. It's all
one mirror, but what you can see in one mirror is a fuck ton of mirrors.
Yeah.
Reflections.
Yep.
When will my reflection show who I am inside instead of outside?
I thought we weren't doing the Final Fantasy game.
It wasn't.
Hopefully.
Are we sure this isn't Kingdom Hearts?
Hopefully it doesn't show who we are. It did.
Yeah, if it shows who we are inside, we might just be fucked.
Uh-huh.
You'll
I
know
don't want to know what my organs look like.
That's not something I really want to know.
Clayton's just going to say, I'm not sure about this room, though it is good to know that what we need is apparently here. Not sure.
Evidently. Allegedly.
Possibly.
Allegedly.
Clayton's just going to say, let's put a tack in this one. Gonna follow the path back to the door.
Okay.
Weasel's still spooked, so we're on our own for a bit.
Animal handling roll to calm the poor weasel.
I mean, I can try. to do animal handling. It's not my best, though.
Where's Pumpkin Eater?
What's that?
Right? Let me see. Animal handling. That was a pretty good roll. Did I succeed?
The weasel was successfully calmed.
Yay! Good weasel.
No, we can use it for other things. Like, see what happens when it walks
Important,
into that?
Clayton, did you close the door when exiting the room? Or the door to the room with the what's the unicorn statue?
Oh, good question.
Is it still open?
It's still open.
Okay. No specific reaction to that this time.
Okay. That's mildly troubling. Let's open the door to the left.
Okay, door to the left reveals no trap and a.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression that any traps are going to be on the doors inside.
Revealing a pit of fire.
Who wants snacks?
It appears to be
cash up in this
the walls of the chamber, rather than a normal stone, are actually red clay brick. The pit is full of fire. The room is quite hot, humid. There's a scent of ash, and there's a. Does anyone approach the pit?
Yeah, I'm not sending myself nor my weasel in there.
Mm-hmm.
The weasel appreciates this decision.
It's like, look, I know I can just resummon a weasel eventually, but, I care a lot about my animals.
That's just mean.
It is mean.
Fuck it.
Doesn't mean my weasel is
What about if I
expendable.
roll a snack toward the fire pit?
A snack?
Like a bit of bread.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
You see two little, almost kind of goblin-shaped thingies. Okay. Let's see him spawn in. Yep. That appear to be made of fire. One runs out, grabs the bread, and runs right back into the pit.
I think we just shut the door.
I think they're hungry.
We're shutting the door.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Clayton's just gonna pause. Say, if we keep not interacting with this dungeon, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get mad at us.
Don't say it out loud.
Let them get mad. Let them get mad.
Hey, it ain't their hides on the line, it's ours.
Okay.
Look, if they expect us to be entertainment, it is our duty to be as little entertainment as possible. Just to,
Also, we really can't entertain if we're dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think the
Before the next door or other choice, I must AFK a quick minute. I apologize for the delay.
No problem.
It's all good.
It's like if they expect me to be entertainment without my consent,
You're sadly mistaken.
yeah, then they're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm not going to entertain them.
I'm pretty sure we read the EULA and said we are the entertainment once we enter.
I mean, I can
don't
defy
care.
that.
I didn't have to. I don't have to be good at it.
Look, just because it's in a contract doesn't mean I have to follow it.
Okay, but who actually read the terms and conditions?
That's true. Does anybody actually read the TOS?
Yeah.
Clayton.
Not commenting.
I'm just gonna say here, with point of fact, that just even if we did agree to be entertainment, we didn't agree to be good entertainment.
That's fair.
We never said anything about being good at it.
I know how to be good entertainment, but they don't fucking deserve it, so. They're also not really paying me for it, so.
Yeah, they're not paying us, and this doesn't look like there's anything here for us to actually take. The hoard of treasure we found was all fake. So
It's a trap.
So what? They're like going, oh yes, let's look at these poor adventurers die and get to their goal, but we give them no reward because they're gonna die anyway.
Look, if they expect us to be entertaining, they've got to make things more entertaining.
Look, all the rumors have said that some people have come out of here with a lot of money.
Yeah, once they get out of here.
Yeah, they got to get out of here first.
Mhm.
And I never consented to having a bunch of teenagers looking at me.
Right? What's this about
Mhm.
teenagers?
Shouldn't they be, like, going off to bed or something? Isn't it, like, their bedtime? Oh, right, they're rich teenagers. They do what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, fuck that. Get off my lawn, you fucks.
Yeah.
We're kind of in their lawn right now.
Get off my lawn. My lawn is my image. I did not consent for them to tread upon my image.
I get the distinct feeling they don't care.
No. But, if they don't care, I'm not going to care either. Not care about entertaining them, at least. Soon.
I think the elk and the deer and was pretty entertaining. The elk
Yeah.
and the weasel have been pretty
Yeah.
entertaining.
I will say that the elk and the weasel have probably won a few prop bets.
I hope so.
Mhm.
I hope so. I mean, they entertained me, at least. That's all I care about. And they were very good at their jobs.
Yes, indeed.
Like I said, I took this bag for shiggles, but it's actually coming in handy.
It's always the gag items.
It is,
Mm-hmm.
including the mayo.
The mayo still hasn't been used yet, but the jug is also coming in handy.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate your patience.
Welcome back.
All right. Yeah, closing the door, the creatures don't seem to react. They don't try to jump at you or any of that. They just kind of...
Clayton's just going to glance at the others and say, keep some of that bread. We may want to feed them again before we leave.
Mhm.
Fine.
Come to the next door. One of these doors is going to be trapped and it's going to bite me in the ass. Clayton is still going to open the door without checking.
Well, aren't you lucky that you have a healer on your team?
Okay. You feel like this door should have had an employees only sign on it the moment you open it. There's just a bunch of workbenches, detritus of old finished experiments, scorch marks all over the thing that smells like bits of fire and acid. There's a lot of unidentifiable arcane goo.
Scorch marks, fire, and acid, you say? Clayton.
Are we able to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Clayton is intrigued.
I was gonna say, are we allowed to do an Arcana check on the arcane goo?
Yes, but it's... I just gotta tell you, no clue.
No clue.
Sus.
Okay.
Not even with an Arcana check? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, like, the Arcana check, a good Arcana check will tell you that this is like experimental detritus. And that's about... And probably unto itself of basically no value.
Yeah.
Good.
I was
Anyone
looking...
pairs go around carefully, you may roll an investigation check.
Sure. I'll roll one.
Yeah.
For shiggles.
I was gonna say maybe Clayton should, but then I realized Clayton has bad luck with this.
Okay, Zephiel. As long as you're careful, you're able to step around. And you find one potion that looks like it's an actual potion, not just experimental goo. Looking at it with Archivist and or some Arcana, you can figure out that it is a... that's actually just 2 potions of healing that have been mixed together.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, it's that. It is safe to use as if it were a potion of greater healing, but it is also comically large.
Nice. Hey, Jamisha, think this can fit in the bag?
Jamisha?
Jamisha's typing. Yep.
Oh.
Awesome. Handing it to Jamisha then.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Clayton really wants to go in, but something tells me that this would be a bad idea.
It's not the weasel rolling, to be clear. That's a DM roll.
Oh, I was wondering if the weasel was going to be in trouble, because that would be very upsetting for me.
Well, actually, the weasel's been on your shoulder again.
We love that.
You hear a bump. So it was Archivist and Zephiel poking the room, yeah?
Yes.
What did the weasel touch?
I protect
the
my weasel.
Accidentally taps something.
Oh,
A single potion single thing of the goo begins to wobble.
Oh boy.
5, 4.
Let's get out of here.
3.
Yeah.
Get out there. Get out of the hall. Get out of the room. Shut the door.
2.
1. Click. Let's see. Where is the effects menu again? Fire.
Moderately worried, but I can't look away.
No.
Just explosions rock the room. The door shakes, but holds. It clearly was reinforced for something like this happened.
Good.
Yeah.
I feel at home here.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one case where not holding an effect persistently is perfectly fine. After a minute or so, the explosions stop. The ringing in your ears fades.
Ow.
And the weasel just kind of sniffs.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna peek.
You okay, buddy?
The weasel
I
just
was right.
the weasel just sniffs. He's fine.
Okay.
As you open the door, let's just say that there's a lot more scorched and charred mass all over the room.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's shut the
Glad
door
we
again.
got out of there.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
unhappy that we killed the Boggles. Well, maybe they'll come back, because this is a cleanup, all right.
I'd rather them not come back until much, much later.
Until we're gone.
Yeah, Clayton's just gonna exhale and say, "Well, it wasn't me this time." Head up the next door. Check it for traps. Let me roll investigation.
Well, at least we got out of there in time. Buddy, the horse has some mad investigation skills.
Oh.
We always knew he was the head of the group.
Pretend that was Clayton.
I understand that it was Clayton, even if I'm laughing. Even if I'm laughing.
It was funny.
The door is fine, but the room ahead is a thing.
Sus.
So, first off, the door opens to an open pit. You don't know how deep the pit is because there's a whole ton of smoke along the bottom, just kind of hovering around. You know that it's at least a 10-foot drop. Beyond that, you can't be too sure. There are 7 circular metal platforms hanging from big iron chains attached to the ceiling.
Jem can walk on walls.
Yeah.
Jem can walk on walls.
That is a good thought.
This sounds like a job for Spider Gem. Still no. Okay. You know what? That's fair.
Archivist is going to take like a small rock that they have in their bag and then just drop it down into the smoke. See how long if they can hear it hit bottom.
Yeah. Nobody can pay me
You
to.
hear the
drop
tapping
weasel.
noise of it landing,
Mm-hmm.
indicating that the actual fall is about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear a bunch of annoying sounding squeaks.
Oh no.
Critters down there.
Can I put this in a language they'll understand? Out!
No, they're not saying out. But one comes
Just
up.
testing the water.
Having to look. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find something. Oh, of course they don't have that one. Alright, let's see. Oh my God. This will do. Once it loads.
Where is it pushed or pressed?
Okay. It should have dragged onto the map. It did not drag onto the map.
I do not see anything.
Okay. Nope, I am just going to.
Roll 20 doing its thing again.
A winged creature of smoke kind of flaps up, looks at you, looks at the wall, having apparently underheard what Jamisha is saying. And simply says, "Oh, the wall's not the problem," and hovers back down. Also, there's shinies on the far platform.
Sus.
Okay, that actually does intrigue Clayton. Clayton's going to peek out over the platforms and try to see if he can see anything through the smoke on the far platform while staying in the hallway.
My heart says jumping puzzle.
The platforms are all above the smoke. And on the farthest platform, there is a sword.
Sure is shiny.
Hmm.
The sword is indeed shiny. And
But is the sword also sus?
Look, we wanted loot. This thing actually seems like it might be something.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, we do have a little bit, a whole couple of at least of these little smoky things that Ink posted in current campaign.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Well, you can't
what
see
we're
him once
dealing
they drop it. Once he drops back
yeah.
down.
Yeah, but we heard several giggles, and I'm pretty sure he isn't alone.
Yep, you are correct.
Giggles, titters, whatever, when the rock fell.
Cactus won't advocate for weasel crimes.
No,
Oh.
I'm not. I wouldn't.
I must
wouldn't
clarify.
advocate.
The
I
sword
wouldn't
is glowing.
Shiny,
Oh.
very shiny.
Mm.
I'm still not sending my weasel.
Could we pay you? Gem? Could we pay you in the sword?
Could we give you a Scooby snack?
Mm.
2 Scooby snacks?
I'm not going to correct her, even though it was me who said it first.
Hey, Jamisha won't even go down there. There's gotta be something sus there.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but Clayton's intrigued and does not want to leave empty-handed.
Uh-huh.
So then you go down. And get it.
Well, no. So I'm jumping puzzle, but
Uh-huh.
Mitney's eyeing the weasel like, okay, it's a smallish weasel, but Archivist, you got any more like rocks that you could get on the platform?
Yeah, probably. Hold on. Just pulls out another small rock. Okay. Tosses it onto the nearest platform. Probably wraps of it.
Looks to the weasel. Do you consent to this plan?
The weasel blinks, looks at the rock, looks down, and doesn't move.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
It does not think it can make that jump.
Clayton's just going to say, we are not putting the weasel up to this.
I didn't think so.
Then let's tie a rope to Clayton.
Clayton's just going to say,
Fine.
no.
If I die, I will haunt all of you.
Agreed.
I'm okay with that.
Clayton's just going to
Oh, I hate every single one of you right now.
Well, I was going to do is say, tie me off, and I'm just going to jump, but...
I mean, Jim, you don't have to. Clayton says he can do it. You know, with rope.
Clayton's an idiot.
I'm not arguing with you, but I also, don't want to make you do something you don't want to do.
I'm just gonna die. It's fine. Whatever.
That's-
It's gonna be on your hands.
Excuse you.
We'll make sure
It was not my idea.
to
You
revive
all, as
We'll
in
give you the proper
general
rights.
you,
Don't worry about it.
y'all.
Look, Clayton's the one who doesn't want to leave empty-handed, so Clayton can do it.
Look, it's a shiny sword.
I can't move the sword anyway, so knock yourself out.
Okay. I saw Jamisha moving away while you were going to start in.
It's up to you guys. Whatever plan you guys want to do. I'm not taking one side or the other.
Clayton is going to pull out his length of rope and tie it around his waist, and he's going to look to Mitney and say, can you hold the other end of this, please?
Yep.
Mitney's probably stronger than all of us combined.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think Yeah, Archivist might potentially.
Look, Nate's gonna stand next to Archivist either way, so.
Yeah.
Between the two of you, you've got this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while tied off and leaving only a little bit of slack, he does not want to fall. He's going to hop over to the first platform.
Athletics check, please.
Okay, you know what? I'll burn an inspiration on that one.
Okay.
Well, you certainly have the
Give me
inspiration
the
for it.
reroll.
Okay, we'll take that one.
And that is enough. You make it with just a hint of room to spare. And just as important, stop yourself before you fall off the other end.
Good
We give
job.
him a little more slack to his rope so he can try doing another jump.
Clayton's just gonna call down into the pit. You're just waiting for me to fall, aren't you?
No,
As they do.
I don't want you to fall.
Maybe. One of the
one of those
smoke
things.
methods shouts.
The smoke thing. Ari's got his face covered.
Appreciate it, Ari. Wasn't talking to you.
Sorry.
Just gonna put a hand on Ari's shoulder and be like, "It's okay, buddy."
I don't want to be an orphan again. Imagining Clay just, I'm not your dad, I'm your brother. Close enough.
Clayton's just gonna pause, look down at the smoke-filled pit, look back to the rope, say, you know what? I've got a sneaking suspicion that this rope isn't going to serve me too well after this next jump.
Fine, we can still haul you.
Each square is 5 feet, correct?
Are you
Yeah.
poking?
Yeah.
Are you poking the bear a bit?
And I'm just going to tell you, each jump is DC 12.
Oh, I really cut it close.
I'd say this one is easier. And if you're willing to test your balance, you might be able to get the platform to swing to give you better momentum. Which would
You
be
can Wind
advantage.
Waker it.
Mm-hmm.
So, pick your method.
Clayton's just going to crouch on the platform, hold on to one of the chains so he doesn't fall as he leans over, and he's just going to say, y'all are waiting to bite me, aren't you?
Just a bit.
Maybe.
Clayton's just going to call out and say, I don't suppose if I asked you to get the sword and offered to bribe you with food that you would?
Boss pays better.
Damn it.
Clayton's going to pause, look at the sword, look down into the pit. How much are you getting paid?
Stop telling.
This is not a good negotiation.
I don't think they want to negotiate.
I get that feeling.
Keep in mind that methods are neutral evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 7 platforms, a DC 12 jump, and a 2 modifier. The odds are against me.
This was
spinier version of the Winions from Epic. What's in the bag? It's treasure. It's not treasure.
It's something, all right.
Clayton's just gonna pause and he's just gonna say, I'm coming back. I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, I
Okay.
mean,
Maybe?
You had your chance to be bribed.
You can just hear the disappointment in their voice, I'm sure.
Jumping back, Clayton's gonna say, it's 20 feet to the ground. We heard a rock clatter. I bet we can go down there and take a fight.
why would we want to?
Because there's treasure.
But sword is the... Are
Okay,
you
but I
sure?
also, it's oh well, wait.
Am
I
I
could probably
able?
get back up.
Am I able to do an Arcana check on the sword from where I'm at?
No, you can tell it is magical, and that's about it.
Okay, well, tried.
Clayton's just gonna say, "Look, I'm just thinking we got better odds taking whatever's in there than jumping across the platforms."
I mean...
Is there a way to get back up?
I actually have a +5 on athletics, so.
Counterpoint, bro. We're not going to be able to see. It's smoky as fuck. I mean, if it was just fog, I could maybe see validity in your plan, but it's smoke. That's gonna burn our eyes. I need to be able to see. I don't know about the rest of you, but I need to be able to see to know where I'm shooting.
Yeah, me too. Also, that shit's not good for your lungs.
That too. Thank you.
Yeah, but
You're welcome.
But the fact that it's not at the top of the room tells me that there's something weird about this smoke. Smoke rises.
Well, if it's not rising, then.
Am I able to run, am I able to do a check on anything about the smoke? See if I can tell what's going on? I'm gonna say that's a no.
I think Ink's looking.
Sorry, please repeat question. Because I have to look at something different.
I was saying, Clayton is mentioning that there's something weird about the smoke. Is there any?
Isn't rising, yeah.
Is there anything I could roll to see if maybe I can tell anything about it, or any of us?
Go ahead and sure, you can go ahead and try a Arcana.
Woo, Arcana. Watch this be my shit roll.
You're reasonably certain, though not specifically certain. You're not specifically certain as to what, but there's definitely a magic creating the smoke, and it seems almost like it's more like blowing it out, and then the smoke settling down. And that's
so it's
why
kind of like a fog machine effect.
Almost. That's a fair comparison. That said, you did spot that that the creature was a smoke method, so yeah.
It's probably coming from them.
Again, that is my concern.
Taking 15 seconds to run a dish up. Back in a moment.
I'm
Gives
gonna
us time to
say.
plan. Yes,
I'm gonna
Jim?
say very, very, very quietly, so the stupid methods can't fucking hear. And I'm way back here, so if you guys all want to hear me, you better come close.
Coming over.
I'm gonna be whispering. I'm gonna whisper. I said, I can try to be sneaky so they don't know I'm there, especially if someone tries to jump again, or if you keep trying to talk to them, Clayton, and I can try to get onto the ceiling.
That's a thought.
That is a thought. That's a plan I could get behind.
Can we see the ceiling?
The ceiling is only a little above the door.
Okay, so yeah, that would be a good idea.
I can stay on.
Do we want to have Clayton sass them an archivist with the higher athletics?
Try to do the jumping.
Try the jumping and see basically who gets to the sword first. Archivist going slow just to give Jem a better. Jem's the real plan, but
I like this plan.
This is probably a better plan than Clayton jumping.
Yeah.
Clayton's gonna say, if you're good with this, I'll go to the door and start taunting the methods.
Okay.
Thanks, you're a doll. I'll buy you a drink.
You're gonna buy me a fucking drink.
And if you need me to do any more distractions, I could
You're gonna buy me a fucking
cast
dress.
a thing, maybe.
You're gonna buy me freaking a dinner. You're gonna buy me lots of drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got prestidigitation if you guys need any more distractions than that, but
Look,
that's pretty distracting.
I'll take you out for a show.
And you're gonna buy me a dress. And dinner.
That was implied.
And drinks.
Clayton's just going to look at our archivist and say, do you want to get tied off first? I don't think it's going to help past the second platform.
Nah. I got this.
He's just going to pat archivist on the back and say, I believe in you. But he's just going to wait for archivist to hop onto the first platform.
All right. Here we go.
First roll reveals. Well, you make it easily. Go ahead and reposition token.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I gotta.
Clayton's just going to
Jamisha.
lay on the floor while
Hold.
Jamisha is positioning. Go ahead.
Jamisha, please roll stealth.
Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy.
And do we want to give Jamisha advantage because Clayton is going to be functioning as another part of distraction, as this is a two-way distraction now? Not that it matters.
I'm gonna say that shirt I can grant advantage. Clayton, your move now.
Clayton's just going to lay on the floor, dangle his arms, one arm down into the smoke a little, and he's just going to say, so you're not willing to tell us how much you're being paid. You're clearly waiting to bite us or stab us or something. You really don't have many employment benefits down there, do you?
We're starting another revolution?
You get absolutely no response. Archivist, do you jump to the next platform?
Do you even have dental?
They probably don't even have dental.
They don't even have dental.
They don't even have dental.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Bob?
Wrong campaign!
I was gonna say, I don't think we have even heard of our Lord and Savior Bob.
Bob is infernal, damn it.
Okay, Archivist, yep, you make it to the next platform.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Jamisha, you do not need to make further stealth checks at the moment. You may advance 30 feet along that wall. Or along the ceiling, your choice.
I'm gonna go along the ceiling.
Okay?
And 30 feet is how many squares? 5?
6.
Okay, so 1,
Hmm.
4, 5,
Here, I believe.
6.
Yep. Okay. Clayton, do you have more lines for trying to keep some of their attention on you?
Oh, absolutely. Just gonna say, I'm not even sure, given all the traps we've seen, to say nothing of the boggles that annoyed the statue, that you guys have had a good meal in a while. Do you want to talk with me about the kind of problems you're having in this job?
Not really! Archivist, third platform?
Yep.
Trying to start
Here we
a
go.
union here.
I love trying to start unions.
Yeah.
Clank! Okay, Archivist, your choice of a strength or dexterity save to grab onto the chain before you drop into the pit.
Strength. Definitely strength.
You are kind of dangling off the edge. And they clearly heard the clang.
Oh
Mhm.
no,
You're pretty
they're
confident in
excited.
that.
Clayton's just gonna yell as
But-
Archivist grabs the chain. Your boss doesn't respect you at all.
Mm,
You think we give a damn? Jamisha, feel free to make your advancement.
Hey, Clayton, ask them if they respect themselves at all.
That was the plan.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, Jamisha, resolve you. You may advance another 30 feet.
Did
No further.
Archie fail on his platform or make it to the next one and then keep from falling?
I'm gonna say Archivist is kind of on the edge, grasping at the edge of this platform, and next round we'll need to clamber back up.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Jamisha, You are above the platform that the sword's on. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom this camera to you for the moment. What will be your next step to get that sword, presumably?
Slowly hang down with my feet firmly latched on the ceiling and see if I can grab the hilt and pull it very carefully up.
Well, it's dangling on a chain, so see if you can grab the chain.
Oh, it's dangling on a chain?
Well, no, the platform is dangling on a chain.
I thought the sword
The sword is flat on the platform,
Oh,
and you
flat
can't
on the
quite
platform.
reach it.
Mierda y cojones.
You
By
said
the way,
it.
I figured that out. It was Infernal that was the Spanish language.
Oh.
Amazing.
Yeah?
So I just cussed in Infernal, that's all.
Yep.
Okay.
So I see that it's down there and I can't get it. So thinking.
Jamisha,
Thinking.
check the chain string.
Pretty good idea.
I mean, the chains seem pretty stable.
They are holding on.
Archivist is doing okay over there.
Okay.
That's all. That's what
I'm
that's
just
what
afraid of making
Midnight actually shouts.
Yeah.
If you're going to try that, then you would need to make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Clinky, clinky.
Clicky.
Hold on one
Because of the
second.
risk of clinky, yeah.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Of course. Though Clayton is watching Jamisha, and if it looks like she needs to do anything, he is prepared to taunt the methods some more.
Okay.
We believe in you, Jim.
You got
Alright.
this.
Alright.
Are you giving the weasel belly scritches?
Yes. It's good weasel.
So, yeah, Jamisha, if you're going to use the chains, give me a stealth check, still at advantage.
After all, Archivist's making a whole bunch of chain noises over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
Clayton's insulting them.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and give it a try. Stealth check. Just because my friends are trying to help.
Mm.
Blank. You think for a few seconds that they haven't noticed. You managed to make it back the rest of the way down without too much noise. As you touch either the sword or the platform, okay.
I like how Discord decided to cut that off.
I know it was a scream of some sort.
It says Quasit, but it's actually the smoke methods. I just don't have a token for them. And suddenly they are flying. They are starting to flap upward.
Oh no!
I'm gonna grab the sword very quickly and touch myself to the ceiling. And can I cast something when I do that?
Okay.
I'd like to cast solid smoke. Activate solid smoke, basically.
Okay.
So I look like the smoke around me.
Well, the problem is you go back up to the ceiling. There is no smoke around you, but there is smoke blocking the line of sight, and they are all staring at it like, ew,
Shiny.
pretty.
Shiny. May I offer a bardic inspiration to someone in this trying time?
Does this
Okay.
mean that everyone's gonna come at me?
They're staring at you, but they're not moving. They're looking at the smoke and they're being like, ooh, pretty.
Oh, okay.
You have successfully distracted them.
You picked
Range
the
30 feet.
exact right ability to use to throw the smoke methods for a loop.
Yes.
They can admire a good smoke.
Clayton's just gonna beckon for Archivist to get the fuck back here.
Yep.
Okay. Archivist, if you wish to get back quickly, it'll be a clamber back up onto the platform.
Yep.
Athletics back.
Yep.
May I give bardic inspiration to assist?
Okay, go for it. So, Archivist, if any of the rolls fall short of a 12, add 1d8 to it to try and turn it into a success anyways.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Well,
1d8.
Yep. 8.
That's 14.
Cool.
Made it.
14. Got it.
Okay.
That's 1.
Okay.
Onto the platform.
Zephiel, do you wish... So that actually gets you to the second platform.
Oh.
Clambering up did not cost, but you're going to need 2 more checks to get back. Zephiel, do you wish to burn another inspiration to maximize the odds of Archivist making it back safely?
How much inspiration do I have?
It should be on your character sheet as a decremental resource.
Let me see here. Inspiration. Oh, I do have. Okay, so I used 1. I've got 2 more. So yeah, Go ahead.
Okay, you've got 1 more. Archivist, your second check back. And I'm going to run all 3, then we're going to... Okay, no problem.
Cool.
No problem there. So you still got the so the way that this works, do they still have the inspiration until they need to use it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. And 1 more.
And Clayton is ready to catch Archie on this one, so probably advantage. Not that Archie needed it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Archie did a sick little twist on that one.
I'm glad I gave you inspiration for that first one, at least.
I presume you're bolting along the ceiling trying to get to the door.
And trying to avoid the meth bits in the process.
Yep. Okay. They are not approaching you as the smoke, as what to what them is a solid cloud of pretty smoke scooches around the room. The basic
Pretty.
only as you make it to about here.
Oh, you're moving me. Oh, okay. Okay.
There's one other thing to say. Wait a second. There! Okay.
You cut out.
Wait a second. Get her.
Oh, I thought I heard cheater.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yes, but
It's not cheating if it's in
how
the game.
this sort of thing is supposed to go.
Clayton's gonna beckon for her to get through the door real quick.
Um, 1 second.
I still got a bardic inspiration if Jim needs it.
Well, I'm just picturing slamming the door in their faces and having me help him bar the door.
That's fair.
Alright, let's...
I look out for my peoples and my weasels.
Alright.
I jumped to safety.
Oh, I think
Okay.
you're good.
Yeah, you get through the door. I presume you quickly shut it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Clayton,
Bonk.
Clayton is ready to shut it.
shutting
You
the
hear
door.
bonk, 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 bonk as they start trying to handle the door and force their way through to little avail.
Clayton's gonna say, "This is why your boss doesn't respect you. You should respect yourselves."
I'm gonna shove the freaking sword at Clayton and walk away.
The sword is a moon-touched sword. Very high quality make. It glows. That's it, though. That said, it is a. In this case, I'm gonna specifically say.
Don't
Hey,
think it's
that's
one that I
what-
could use.
That alone.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and add to the party loot a moon-touched rapier, because that will still sell for a good chunk of money.
Hey,
Mhm.
it's a rapier, not a sword?
A rapier is a sword.
I can use Okay, when it comes to D&D things, there is sword stats and there is rapier stats. One is a martial weapon, one is not.
Actually, rapiers are martial and have been since at least 3rd ed.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
But yeah, they are a different type of blade. But yeah,
I was going to say they're
thing-
martial but finesse, aren't they?
they are indeed martial and finesse, and that's the case in both 3rd and 5th. In fact, they basically are the definition of finesse weapon.
Yes.
At this point, it's probably
Excuse me.
hell, but it's an option.
Jem should be able to use it though, because you know.
No, Jeff can't use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
I
says
thought
martial melee.
it wasn't because fucking Baldur's Gate confuses me, but that's it.
Well, it can be sold to pay for the dress then.
Point is, we have locked the poor methods in the smoke chamber. We got loot. Clayton is happy, and he's just gonna say, "Thank you, Jem. I really appreciate that."
I'm just gonna freaking growl at him and keep going.
Okay,
Work married.
so
We love you, Jem.
the unicorn is in the giant mirror room.
Yes. I think we need the weasel to go into the mirror room.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that? You okay with that little guy?
No, he got spooked when he was in there.
No, he got spooked by when he stepped off the golden platform.
Mhm.
You need to
Okay,
anyway.
so you would need some. Remind me, did you left the door open?
You
Yeah.
left the door open.
Yeah.
Okay. The weasel goes ahead and accepts. Stays on the non-scary platform.
Good.
Enters
good
the room. Well, entering seems fine. He's not doing anything. Who follows?
I'll follow.
Oh, you're gonna follow? Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow. It's my weasel.
I'm assuming you just go. Okay. Do you go straight along the yellow path?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because I already know what happens when I don't.
Mhm.
Scared Neef.
Okay.
Clayton is likewise following, but staying on the path and not entering.
Right. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything in the room. Anything weird going on yet, but there's blatantly magic in that mirror.
May I Arcana check?
Go ahead, but it's going to be tricky because the images of the arcane details when you're detecting magic are being,
No, I failed it.
reflected.
I failed it anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're not sure exactly what the magic there is, but it's blatantly magic.
Anyone else want to come and check?
Clayton, he does have Arcana as a class skill.
Okay.
Or as a proficiency skill.
How big is
How big is what?
All I'm hearing is popping.
Yeah, I hear the mic queuing and nothing else.
How big is the unicorn?
The unicorn is apparently 3 feet tall.
It's heavy, but we can probably get it into the
Y'all-
bag, I'd suspect.
How's Clayton's lassoing arm?
Y'all have fun with that.
Clayton's got good depth.
Also, the weasel should climb the unicorn.
Weasel, you want to do
Whitney
that?
is worried that we're having a mirror.
Oh, that would suck.
Mhm.
The weasel climbs onto the unicorn. Nothing further happens other than it standing triumphantly on the horn.
Good,
Good
Weasel.
Weasel.
Cutie.
Also, so is this like is there anything that we can tell as far as like is this like a two-way mirror? Or are we being watched?
You're not specifically sure, but given what you've seen about the rest of the place, probably somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, the whole dungeon will be watched, but
Well, yeah.
which is why we're squinting at the room that wants us to strip.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone may have to do it eventually.
Not it.
No.
Not it.
No.
Okay. Let's
I mean,
see.
everyone else is taking a hit for the team at this point.
Hey, Zeph, Ari's gonna strip.
Don't look.
Hey, I respect that.
Okay, so
Look, only if we need to, but I have this sinking feeling.
I promise I won't look
Oh,
if you
dear.
don't want me to.
Okay. Yeah. Just waiting for you guys to take actions to try and work out the way out of this.
Clayton's just gonna say, so we've got mirrors, we've got a statue, and nothing else seems to be coming of it. Crap, I can't see the back of the door that I opened. And I see the
Jem,
door.
check the back of the, or not Jem, sorry, Zeph. Check the back
Yeah.
of the door. Is it also a mirror?
The back of the door is also a mirror, but has a weird smudge on it. Like something will make it reveal a message.
Oh, okay. What would I need to do to attempt to make it reveal the message?
Give me a fresh Arcana check.
A fresh Arcana check? Arcana, fresh Arcana.
Okay. It's a very basic circuit. The message will reveal when the door is closed.
Okay. Should I close the door?
If you relay this to Clayton, he will ask if you want to close the door. He'll be right here for you.
Okay, well, I will close the door. I'm gonna take one for the team.
The message reads just 5 words. Everything you see is mine.
Not for long, bitch. By the way, you don't own me.
Yeah.
The message does not react or respond.
Alright, can I open the door?
Yep.
Alright, opening the door.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
Did you see anything?
Yeah, there's a message. Says, everything you see is mine. I call bullshit.
Clayton's just gonna look at the mirrors and say, I'm guessing this means everything in the room is enchanted. This may apply to you and the weasel too now. Clayton's
goody.
take a step back and say, do you want to try and come out of the room, or do we want to try and figure this out from here?
Weasel, if you'd be so kind, could you try stepping out of the room?
It jumps off the unicorn. It runs out the door. You see some dust appear by the unicorn.
Dust on the unicorn. Okay.
Is there...
not on, by.
Bye.
Clayton's just weasel.
Comes a voice. Oh,
Yeah.
You think you're clever. How do you outwit this?
Mm.
The weasel looks dejected that its possessions of dust have been taken from it.
Aww.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Well, so basically, what I'm gathering from this is if I step out of here, They take everything that's on me.
That's plausible.
Face.
But the question, I will tell you out of character, it's there's a logic to this.
Oh, I'm.
Shut your eyes, spin in a circle, and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything anymore.
Fair enough. We could give that a try.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm
spin?
Clayton's going to move back to the door and watch Zeph.
Yeah, I mean, Clayton, if you can just tell me, warmer or colder or something.
That's the plan.
Okay, that works.
Cool.
No
All
risk of bonking the mirrors, which doesn't seem to actually do anything, given you've been walking on a mirror the whole time.
Yeah, pretty
As
much.
you step out with your eyes closed, nothing happens.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Do I still have everything of mine?
Yes.
Amazing.
Clayton's,
Everything you see.
I think we've got this. Clayton's just gonna.
So we basically have to just try and get it out with our eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Not a problem. Let's just tie a rope to whoever goes in, close the eyes, and lead them out that way.
I mean, I've already done it, so I mean.
Well, we probably want someone stronger. It's a 3-foot tall stone celestite.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, that's a good point. Picks up the weasel. I'm sorry, little guy. We'll get you some more dust.
I'll try to recover We'll try to recover the dust.
Mm.
I treat my summons nicely.
So
As you should.
Archie, Mitney, does anyone else have a good strength score? Clayton's got a 14, which is decent, but not anywhere near.
Yours is better than Mitney's, actually, but I'm also Dor.
Uh-huh.
Archie, I think it's you.
Yep.
If you're okay with
Got
it, yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Zeph's just gonna move back out and just let them do the thing.
Yep.
And I'm going to
Okay.
move
Path.
along the yellow brick road, come back over here,
All right.
stand by my work husband.
Clayton's just going to tie off some rope to Archie and hold on to it before Archie goes in.
All right. Going in.
Good luck.
Whoa. All right. Going to grab that statue and haul.
Just make sure you're closing your eyes.
Uh-huh. Yep. All right. Do I need to make a check or anything?
No, you might need a strength check. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll need you probably need a strength check or two to get it maneuvering.
Yeah.
Does Archie still have my inspiration?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
So if you do fail one, you can just re-roll. Or roll to get it up there.
Cool.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Straight strength or
Strength, or athletics, I guess.
okay. Athletics is a bit better.
Oh, I think you're good.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there'll be any challenge for Archie.
Hop. 3 feet of statue, no problem. Just going to follow backwards, I assume.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep, you managed to get it through and out. Clayton. With Archivist blinded, I'm going to ask for a quick dexterity save from you to make sure you don't get bumped and land on the gray.
Non-yellow brick road.
Check or save?
Save.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You managed to get to one side. The weasel scampers out from under your feet and carefully goes back around.
Weasel does not want to repeat.
holds hand out for Weasel. There you go, bud.
Whee! Okay. Now you just got to get the unicorn across. Which with 2 of you there, I'll say 3 athletics passes, all with advantage. You do not know the DC, will be enough to get you out of the room without incident.
Okay.
Even 1 failure, however, and complications may ensue.
All right.
Does the inspiration still apply here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's just say
making sure.
that's your chance for
Alright.
saving grace. Just Archivist's rolls, as Clayton is
With
assisting
advantage.
to grant the advantage.
Clayton is helping
Yeah.
for advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uno.
Pretty good.
Hmm. All right. Oh.
Okay. Give me the D8. Or is it D8 or D6 right now?
Well, yeah, I think it might be D8 actually. I don't know. I know nothing.
Okay. Try to make. Hang on. Let me look that up.
Yeah.
Pivot!
It is a D6. 1d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Might still be able to do it.
Yeah.
I'd bet we need a 3.
Oh, that's
Whoops!
I don't.
Oh.
I'm going to take the first
Yeah.
digit and say that was a 5. You're fine.
Fingered
You
that.
can also take the
One
second
more-
digit and call it a 5.
That was great.
D66. I'd like to see that.
Okay.
There is such thing as a D100.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Final check.
I don't check. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. You're out with the unicorn. So the question is,
Yay.
do you guys opt to beeline for the exit or try to raid the rest of this place?
I'm good either way.
Yeah.
We got what we
We only
came
got the
here
one
for though,
sword.
so
We
Yeah.
got
But we
one.
did get the statue we wanted.
Yeah.
But exploring
We are
with the
getting
statue is
paid.
tricky.
We've got a
Explain
sword. We're going to get paid, but there's at least one more chamber we're curious about down here in the double platform past the spikes, or double hallway past the spikes.
Yeah.
do we want to look at that or do we want to just get out of here?
It's entirely your guys' call. Clayton would vote for, but he's not dead set on it.
I'm pretty happy with just getting out of here with what we came for.
Mhm.
And
I
with
would
the
rather
extra
not have
sword.
to strip, please.
Well, I think that one's up to Zeph.
Why is it up to me?
Work husband.
I mean, he's my work husband, but I think it's more his choice.
I'd rather it be my choice, please.
Yeah, I'd rather respect his decision on that one.
Yeah, but then where do we make fun of Ari?
Don't worry, there will be plenty of opportunities.
Yes, true.
Counterpoint. You don't.
Ari,
Sounds like we're making our way to the exit.
Ari, hun, you know that's not gonna happen. It's okay. We do it out of love.
Buddy the horse is here. You make it through
Buddy.
the exit. You make it through the barricade with no problem.
Yay!
Did I mention Buddy the horse is here?
Hey, Buddy hasn't
Yep.
left. That's the sign that we did okay.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? Would you like to meet my weasel? He's probably.
The weasel stares at Buddy. Buddy stares at the weasel. The elk clambers out.
Oh,
Buddy,
hey!
Buddy looks like he wants to leave immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm glad you got out of there, bud.
Steven.
What did we name? Oh yeah, right. We named him Steven.
Mm.
I was like, what did we name the thing? I know we named it. Steven, buddy, you got out of there. Good job. He gives lots of pets to Steven. We need a name for the weasel.
Neef.
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 Is that okay with you? Is that your name, bud?
It just makes a little bit of a squeak.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's an approval. If I ever learn how to talk to animals, I will get your actual names. But until then, we have something to call you.
Okay, so we are loading up the horse cart with the statue. We got a sword out of this. We're gonna get paid, and we've only got a few, boggle, I think it was, pokes out of it. Otherwise, so.
Oh yeah, we got a potion too.
Oh,
It's in gems.
we did.
That's right. We got the potion
Mm-hmm.
of why did someone put 5 potions in one potion?
Yeah.
All right.
I like that name.
Okay, you have the statue.
Bulk selling.
The statue is like, the statue telepathically says hello. You can all hear
Hi.
its voice in your head.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
Thank
Alright.
voices are back.
I'm Primara. Oh, who are you? Did you rescue me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was transformed many years ago by an evil enchanter. Mert actually had me in his collection until someone stole me and brought me there. If you can find a way to free me, I will do whatever favor I can.
Have you tried asking Mert about this?
There's no response.
Hmm.
What are the limits of favors? You said whatever favor you can.
You hold on, look something up.
'Cause if the
Assuming
favors
it's a
work-
true unicorn, it does have some non-trivial innate spellcasting, healing magic. It can teleport a reasonable distance. And its very influence brings positive energy to a good aligned energy to an area around it.
So my questions are, did Mert know about this?
Undoubtedly.
And I am a creature lover. Of course, so I'm on principle I want to help it. Even if it means not getting paid.
Okay, but we also have the little problem of how.
Yeah.
Do any of us know the transmutation magic to unsolicitate a unicorn?
Nope.
Especially one that's been
No.
transformed for years.
That would be something we'd have to look up.
We'd need a high level mage for this one.
Yeah.
Damn it, Nis is not here.
Yep, you would need a high power contact. With that said, do you choose to bring it? Do you choose to bring her back to the Dark Dancer?
Clayton is immediately going to veto this idea. He thinks that we want to take this statue. Well, he is of the mind that we do not return a imprisoned statue to an owner until we get some assurances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. So you choose to.
As I said, I am a lover of creature. I would like to
We are
try
taking the
and find a
unicorn to
way.
a secondary location.
I would
Okay.
like to try and find a way to free the unicorn.
We're taking the unicorn to Isengard.
We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Oh man, it really was Katie Mountain, wasn't it? Except I don't think this one wants to take our liver. At least I hope so.
I hope not.
It was
In the interest
kidneys.
of keeping
Yeah,
safe,
it was
Kidneys. Sorry.
in the interest of keeping safe, Clayton is immediately going to cover the unicorn in his cart, and it's time to just drive around the city sedately, leaving
So-
players to get in contact with him a little later. He'll tell them his route, and Ari can undoubtedly get him once a plan has been completed.
Okay.
Oh,
So
very
we should probably not return empty-handed to the Dark Dancer until we know more.
Oh, you can absolutely return to the Dark Dancer and just start asking questions. Clayton's the one with the horse. Well, but
Well, what do we want to do? Like,
Clayton thinks that we should start hitting up contacts to see if anyone knows anyone who could do something. Clayton does not have contacts here.
do we
This
still
means
have
Archivist and Mitne go back to the library, right?
do we still have contact with the person from the museum? They might be able to tell.
Yep, they are in she is in a different city.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she's the ways out, but you could try to get with her. That would be a valid option.
She seems to
however-
know about about mystical creatures, considering eldritch eggs.
However,
What are you saying?
before that idea can be you are surprised by the mirthful voice of Mirth the Moneylender. Ah, I see you are out and about. Heard tell you stepped in there. Didst thou find the unicorn?
No, we're gonna try again another time if that's okay.
Deception check.
Perception.
Deception.
Deception.
We found a lot of annoying
Damn it.
yelling things.
They were pretty annoying,
Mert
yeah.
just glances at you. Look. So you did find it. He says immediately, seeing through it. He does not look happy that you just tried to pull one over on him.
So did you know it was actually a trapped
Send-
unicorn?
Yes, he responds.
And you were just going to let it stay there?
I'm looking for a solution to the problem, and obviously I can't let him stay under the watch of that damn wizard.
No.
Can't let her. He would have actually used the correct gender language.
Okay.
I'm looking for a wizard powerful enough who owes me a favor. Unfortunate who owes me the appropriate favor, because they're sealed like this. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cruel to her, and it's useful to, and she's useful to no one. The unicorns deserve to be free, and I've got to find a way to make that happen.
I agree.
Now, all right, you understand?
I understand.
Okay. Let's see.
However, could we possibly work together on this then? Just to make sure that's what's going to happen? Because we might know somebody. Maybe. Or at the very least, we know somebody that could potentially point us in the right direction.
He raises his eyebrows. Color me interested. Shall we meet back at your favorite pub?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is Clayton still with us at this time, or?
I think
No,
Clayton's
Clayton
still...
immediately took off.
Clayton is...
Unless he met us outside the dungeon, Clayton immediately took
Yeah.
off with it.
Yeah, Clayton
is
had time to get away.
Clayton is
Okay.
currently our insurance.
Okay. All right. So we would need to get in touch with there's a name here, Dr. Janelle, and see if maybe she knows anything about this.
Okay. As we are at time, I'm going to give you the
Yes.
resolution. Upon let's see, that sword, besides the fact that it glows when out of its sheath, is relatively basic. You could sell it for a smooth 200 gold,
Cool.
or you could keep it because glowy sword can always have its
Glowy
uses.
sword, pretty.
Glowy sword, pretty. It could be a throne distraction. I mean, what?
Fair enough.
You understand that? In addition, Bert covers 50 gold for each of you.
Cool.
So add that to your individual sheets.
Yeah, whenever Clayton gets in touch with us again, we'll have to just let him know what's going on.
Doctor, unfortunately, Dr. Tanel's response to this description is, that is so not going to... unfortunately, I do not think I have the right resources for this. Your best bet... The letter seems to pause, and by the time the next sentence is written, it's in a different ink. I think you need someone capable of like upper tier magic. We're talking on the tier of the likes of Elminster Omar, the man who really wants his cheese.
Well, time to go find some nice cheese.
The real problem, Mert notes, would be finding the aforementioned Elminster Omar. It's not exact. You can't exactly walk up to the door of a man who has variously been known as as an avatar of Mishra herself. You're going to need to find a way to earn that favor, I suspect. And he glances towards your contact with the Golden Vault. Well, perhaps in time an opportunity will arise.
We can certainly hope so.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, the Celestite unicorn has been returned to his stash for the time being. Is under under better watch than before.
Good.
You have the chance to visit. Basically, as a thing you can be doing during future leave times.
Cool.
And with that said, episode 2 tick. The investigation of Blue Alley is complete.
Cool. And I would like to reassure our little unicorn friend that we are working together on things. But yes, is this level up afterwards?
This will double checking that I have.
I'm pretty sure you said that you wanted to do this.
This is going to be your jump into level 3.
Okay, cool. I'll have to work with you on that later.
Yep.
Me too.
3rd level will give several players of you will have your subclass unlocked at this point. The full mayhem will come loose, and you will be up. And as we enter the prep phase, which I'll probably run in between, we will announce the next episode. Reach for the Stars.
Sounds like fun.
The third of the heists of the Golden Vault.
I think I know that I was kind of hesitant to multi-class, but I think I might have an idea based on recent happenings of what I want to do.
That is an intriguing potential path to take. I can already tell you the class I'm gonna want to toy with next campaign that I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's just add a resource to the beat.
It's like I did not expect Zeph to become such a creature enthusiast, and now it's got me kind of going. But what if I multi-class into druid?
But what if?
But what
Druid
if?
is fun.
We've
But
got
what
a
if
bunny,
bear?
we've got a weasel, we've got an elk.
The weasel and the elk
Steven!
disappear come dawn.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but they'll be back.
Oof.
They'll be back. They'll be back. But I mean, it's kind of nice because Zeph discovered a side of themselves that they did not previously consider.
And it started with an elk.
Yay.
And it started with
an
Steven.
elk.
Anyway, whoops.
I mean, technically, I guess it could have started with Buddy and Holly, but was more enhanced by elk and weasel.
Mhm.
Complete warmage. Ah, I see.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because I need to take a shower and I
Yeah.
have an appointment tomorrow that I am not looking forward to.
It's necessary, though.
It is so necessary and it needs to happen because I have been in so much pain, but at the same time, no.
Yeah. I need to go to bed because I still have to work tomorrow, and then I
Yep.
gotta take her to Portland. So
Yep.
anyway,
Excuse me,
tomorrow
cough, hashtag.
Tess is streaming.
Thank you.
Tomorrow Tess is streaming. Rin should probably not die so that she can stream on Wednesday.
I would like that, yes.
And
Whew.
Thursday will be Tess again. Friday will be all three of us, and then Saturday, Sunday will be me and Tess. Though Tess is not going to be streaming, I will just be streaming.
Yes.
I'll just be around.
Yep.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night. Hope
night.
you enjoyed the stream. We will see
I
you
wish
later.
everyone a good night.
Yep.